is Leshrac really making waves for the team. So perhaps it's a pick like that that gets them going, but if it's more of a standard draft, Malaysia do well.
Interactive polling on their website. You can head over to redbullbattlegrounds.com if you want to get involved on the broadcast and get voting. And we'll keep track of all the vote results throughout the day.
They're going to go for it. Mid lane could be your first blood. Wedding Crash tossed up and down. One more auto attack. They get the kill. Team Malaysia strikes first. The results are in. It looks like Team Malaysia, they are the favorites now. Granted, they're playing Team Raven and
CSW playing. We're the Aussie fans, man, LT. I need
like you said, they're not really an Aussie team anymore. Perhaps that's the worry here is we have an engagement bottom lane. Kachika able to land the stun on 2. That
for them. See what they can do. To me, the big hero is what's this Ricky going to offer for the team, because he's kind of that X-Factor pick that you don't really expect to see.
Middle lane. Wedding Crash, he just used his orb to farm, and this is a very, very dead pup. Ava, toss, see you later. KYXY shoves him 6 feet under. Now Ohio comes in, he could bring them all down. The relocate has just cooled down. They'll get the 2 counter kills. A 2 for 3 and not done yet. Blink Dagger ready in 5. TP scroll not picked up by 343. Pray to your gods, my man, because he will be going down, and indeed he does.
Oh, that is... Get away with 1 hero impales for the rest of this game. Oh, Wedding Crash, he's been caught out of the puck. He's trapped. Avalanche, is there anything? Okay, blinks to the low ground.
Oh, now top lane, that's where the action will pick up. 343 just want to get some levels. He's going to commit a supernova. Doesn't matter. Gets clubbed down regardless, actually, by...
Caught out with more than maybe 2 heroes inside that chronosphere, and then Malaysia.
Round 2, fight. Chains looking again. He wants to track down the Wisp, but the Wisp now is a mech as well. They have to commit more than just the silence, and they'll do it. The whole rotisserie of spells thrown out there. They'll look to go next to him. Go down. Tootie, though, gets craggy, gets comboed a few times. Drop blow, doesn't even chrono. Ends up falling, and they will end up losing. It's time to break the base and potentially move into the winter bracket finals here at Red Bull Battlegrounds Dota 2.
And that's all it comes down to. You're going to win 2 best of 1s and a best of 3 to get through to Santa Monica and qualify for that next stage of the event. And right now it looks like Malaysia.
They get clobbered, and that was the first 2 picks. Tiny Wisp, they knew what was coming. They just couldn't stop it.
Perhaps a little bit too unconventional, I don't know. It felt
like... it really did.
Just not having at least... You can pick like a different hero too. Like I'm fine with seeing a team go for a Ricky or an early pick Void, but they just running the greedy Queen of Pain and Phoenix as their 2 supports seemed a bit too much. Gotta say though, Mushi as a captain, as a support player, continuing to prove himself. Who would have thought a year, even 2 years ago, that Mushi would be playing that 5-position support? He had the lowest net worth in the game. He was below all the CSW heroes, but he played his role perfectly.
You go back to when he got that Invis root earlier in the game, and he leeches like a quad stack of big camp creeps.
Yeah.
Goes almost to level 6 off of that. He was even in terms of levels, if not in farm. He was getting the experience. D-Ward at CSW constantly all game, gets the early gem on top of it, and just from start to finish was completely choking them. They just couldn't get out on the map.
Well, that does it for our opening game. Our game coming up next is going to be Ray versus MVP Phoenix. Another best of 1, and well, kind of talked about it a bit in our pre-show. These 2 teams very tightly contested.
It is going to be potentially a close one, but as you said, best of 1, so it's only the 1 game. You don't get a second chance yet. You'll have that second chance in the lower bracket. So folks, with that said, we're going to take a break here, but when we return, we'll be back for that second match of the day. Team Rave will be taking on MVP Phoenix. You're watching Red Bull Battlegrounds Dota 2.